Hello, and welcome back to Planner Apocalypse, where today we're going to be doing the December review and the annual review. So it's not quite the end of the year, but we're ready to move on, right? The focus this month was the Memento Mori Goal Planner Companion, and I did actually get that done, so hooray for me, yay! I'm printing it Kindle Direct Publishing, direct printing, whatever, so that it's a physical paperback. It's going to be this size, and so I hit publish on the 23rd of December, and it takes about 72 hours for them to process a paperback. I'm like, great, that's awesome. I wake up Christmas Eve morning and see that they sent me an email. My book is not considered a paperback book, it's considered a low content book, because there are a lot of repetitive pages. And yeah, it's a planner. It does have repetitive pages every month, but like that felt very that felt very insulting. There's this whole workbook here, and to take something that I spent almost 4 years of my life researching, designing, testing, you know, for them to just be like, oh, it's low content. And I know it's just a classification, but that hurts my feelings, Amazon. So that kind of ruined my Christmas Eve. I've already been having a hard year, so that felt extra icky. It's done, at least, at the very least. It is done. It will come out eventually. It's just like, it's out of my hands. I put it out there, and now it's up to Amazon. So yeah, I'm ready for this year to be over. I've done my thing that I wanted to do, and so that felt good. These stickers, by the way, are from Wrong. I thought they were really, really cute. It's one of these like PET tape stickers. These I'm going to be using for January. And yeah, here we go. Okay, this is this. Where's my pen? I'm doing this right now. I still have to film my 𝖙𝖎𝖘. I didn't finish my outline for my book, but the year's not over yet, so who knows? I might, probably not, because I have a lot of videos to film and edit. I have not finished my fanfics, and that's upsetting. I still have to edit 𝖦𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖓 Do Not Come Near, which is like a campfire spooky story, which I had a lot of fun writing. I really wanted that to come out in October, but I just did not have the time. And I wrote that entirely, I drafted that entirely on my Freewrite Alpha, and I can talk more about that if people are actually interested. I love how I left this blank, how I will care for myself. Just, you know, I won't. I don't know. That's funny. So I love these stickers. I thought they were really cute. And yeah, this month we also had my daughter's feeding clinic for her 𝖒𝖊𝖓, getting that started. I did things this month. I got the companion done. That was great. We had a mild stomach bug. That was not great. I did some reviews of the Muji planners, which they should be up already by the time this video comes out. I got back into my Moonology course, so by the time this comes out, I should be a certified Moonologer. How about that? This is the current week. Obviously, this is Christmas week, so there's not like a lot of stuff, but the companion was the focus. I published here, and then everything went wrong. My birthday is on Sunday. My parents are coming on Friday, and that's pretty much where we're at. I want to like spend time figuring out what I want to do for next year. I need to set up my spiritual journal. I did end up getting the Sterling Ink Common Planner. That is the mulberry with the gold trim. I went for the gold trim this time. I'm really excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous because this year's spiritual journal just didn't happen. A lot of journaling just didn't happen this year. It's been a bad year. And it's funny because you'd think that maybe not journaling could be contributing to the fact that I'm having such a hard time and like everything is being held inside. So we're going to try to fix that for next year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that, yeah. What am I most proud of this month? Get out, please. Publishing the Goal Planner Companion. Also, if you see this, this is a ring rash. So I know it's like unsightly, and I apologize right now. Okay, bye. What am I most proud of this month? Publishing the Memento Mori Goal Planner Companion. Okay, I'm grateful for family. We do stuff on Christmas Eve and Christmas and she gave me this little carved obsidian crow for Christmas, and I really love it. Family, let's see. Getting done. What worked for me this month? I honestly don't know. What did I even do? The Finch app. The Finch app has been a really nice little thing. I like to check in. I also named my bird Simon, as in Ghost from COD. He's got a little skull mask. He's my little precious baby boy, and I love him so much. And I have him go tour and do all these things, and it's gonna be really great. I love it so much. So the Finch app has worked for me this month because, like, I take all of my to-dos and then I put them in the app, and then I get rainbow gems when I complete the to-dos, and then I can buy him little goodies and such. Okay, great. How was my well-being this month? How, if at all, did it affect my productivity? In what ways, if any, do I have to learn to be okay with this? My well-being was definitely up and down. Lots of, what's it called? Imposter syndrome. As I was like working on the planner, oh, do I even know what I'm talking about? Am I just full of crap? Am I just perpetuating negative productivity things? Am I just overcomplicating things for people who really need to keep it simple? And the answer is maybe. I don't really know. I'm trying my best. And this is why feedback from people is important to me, because I don't know how to refine it for other people unless I have feedback from other people. And, I can refine it as much as I want for myself, because like I did make this for myself. All of the questions and stuff like that in here are like because I'm struggling. And yeah, lots of imposter syndrome, negative self-talk. All right, what is not working that I need to let go of, restructure, or surrender to? Probably self-care, which includes spiritual stuff. Also, probably the fact that I'm freaking out about how, Amazon is classifying my book, and, will it be published on time, and all of that stuff. So I can't really control that. It will get published when it gets published at this point, and I'm not happy about it, but that's the way it is. Am I feeling resistance around something? Why? At this point, probably maybe creative writing, because I want it to be good. I want it to be perfect, which doesn't exist. So what does good really mean? In what areas am I struggling? Who can I get support from? Honestly, now that the companion is published, or at least, finished, I feel less of a struggle now. That's definitely been a huge weight on me. I guess I'm probably struggling in the spiritual self-care, like self-worth, let's say. Who can I get support from? Honestly, I got more inner work to do. I feel very cut off from myself. So let's see, self-care, spiritual, and self-worth. Who can I get support from? Me. Need more inner work. Okay, great. What am I spending most of my time and energy on? Is this in alignment with my values and goals? And the companion was what I was spending most of my time and energy on. So yes, hooray. What kind of guidance have I been receiving this month? Where do I feel I'm being directed? So I don't know. I feel like I've kind of brought down like an iron curtain around myself, not to make like a weird communist kind of reference, but I definitely feel like I'm very cut off, and I'm having a lot of trouble with self-isolation. It's taking me more and more effort, like mental, emotional effort, to just go out and see friends, to want to even do anything social. And so, like, I've already been borderline agoraphobic, but it's getting worse. And I haven't obviously been to therapy because I don't have health insurance anymore. So that is another thing that's in the works, just trying to get back, hopefully. And I don't know if it's a real phobia because I don't have anxiety when I'm out, like I don't have panic attacks, but it's like trying to get myself to go out is so hard. There's a lot of resistance. So I don't know if it's a true phobia, but it definitely feels, it it just feels hard. I don't know. What kind of guidance have I been receiving this month? Things take a long time. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I feel blocked. What lessons or tweaks can I bring forward into next month? Next month is January, is next year, so things take longer than you think they will, so make sure you allot time. Okay, saying hell yes to a new year, saying fuck no to 2024. Okay, great. So we're doing the Q4 and annual review. So before you look through your old pages, which may influence how you truly feel right now, how satisfied are you with your overall life during the past season? Give your impression a rating. So I think I had the opposite thing happen last check-in, where I was checking in at a very low point, and right now it's a higher point because I've finished the work that I was supposed to do, that I set out to do. So I feel better. So, okay, this is December, November, and October. I did a hell of a lot this quarter. I worked my ass off. So I feel really good about that. Capricorn rising, Capricorn sun, thank you, working. It's great. But there was just a lot of depression and bad sleep. I had a few pain flare-ups. So I will give this quarter an 8. How about that? I'll give it an 8. It was a good quarter because I think, and some of you might be like, what are you talking about? In some ways, I think my depression has been stemming from my avoidance of doing work. And the work that I do is, it connects very deeply with me. So the fact that I'm avoiding this work that connects very deeply with me feels like I'm avoiding myself. And so that is a problem. All right, so now we're gonna actually go past or go through this stuff. Now take some time to look through the pages from the past 3 months, gather your evidence, and rate your demands below. So I'm gonna put that aside. So going to October, I'm going to take my Q4 goals and put them aside because I need those. Oh yeah, I've decorated October, even though I was not in the planner for October. I went back and just put stickers in because I wanted to use my wrong stickers that I bought specifically for October. And they're super cute. I like them a lot. So that's that. Looking at the reviews for October, I got all of my revisions done for this 2025 version of the Memento Mori Goal Planner, which the companion was then built on. So all of that was done, and I started on file creation and like arranging the pages and stuff like that. So there's that. So this is November. I did not list any rescheduled planners. At this point, like, should I don't even know. Like, would anyone, I don't know. I can list them, and then if somebody wants me to make one, I'll make one. I only have, I think, like 5 to 7 shells left that I, like planner things that I can do stuff with. But I decided not to do Vlog Humbug because I just couldn't. We got rid of the fleas, so that was nice. I wrote 𝖖𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓, Do Not Come Near, which was my spooky story. I didn't finish editing yet, so I got my stuff up for Black Friday. I made some sales, which was, thank you very much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Never feel bad about not being able to, though. I totally get it. Yeah, there's just a lot of depression, and I don't know, but I got things done eventually after much hemming and hawing and all that stuff. So, hooray. Okay, Connections has been hard. I'm gonna give it a 6. I don't know what I gave it last time, but I'm gonna give it a 6. How was I with other humans? Okay. Rest and well-being in the past 3 months. This includes my mental health. So I'm gonna give this a 5. There have been good times, but there's also been a lot of very, very bad. Home and environment, we are gonna give this a 6. Or yeah, we're gonna give it a 6, which is probably the highest it's been since I started this planner, because we had the victory over the fleas. We got rid of our disgusting ugly couch, and we're getting a new couch. We actually have it in boxes right now, which is very weird. Okay, alignment and self-expression, I'm going to say was a 7. because I have been doing videos and I wrote some stuff, and then like I also the companion, so there you go. Resources and contribution, I'm gonna say it's a 5. It's not been great. Practice, we're gonna give that an 8. I didn't work myself into burnout, but I've been doing a lot more, and I've wait, this is how satisfied am I? Okay, play, give it a 6. Pretty good. I actually played some Stardew Valley this month. That felt really good, being able to like play a game for once in my goddamn life. Excellent. And then I've got, where's my little purple guy? This is not the purple. This is not my purple that I'm looking for. But this is the purple that I have, so this is what we're gonna use, I guess. That makes me very angry. I want my normal purple. It has to be the normal one. All right, well, that's annoying. This is like a different kind of purple. This is from a bold pack. It's gonna look all weird. Curiosity, passion, we're gonna give a 6 because I actually did get back on track with some of that stuff, aka my Moonology course. Oh my god, do you see this? This is annoying to me. Goodbye. It was just tucked inside my under my tabs here. How rude. How very rude. Okay, so let's collect all of the scores from the past year and fill in the table below to observe your growth. Looking at the evidence, would you say your scores improved, decreased, or stayed the same? I'm going to fill in all this stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after I added up the Q4 scores and divided by 8, which is the number of domains that we have, I got 6.125. And so that is, in order of ranking, I would say second as compared to at the end of Q1. Also, thank you to Apple for finally getting a native iPad calculator app. That's so great. I love that for me. Okay, goodbye. All right, so we had an overall increase from last quarter, which was very bad. And so just going from one to the next, we got this up, this stayed the same. Which one is that? Alignment and self-expression. This went down. What is that? Resources and contribution. Ironic, because I'm getting sales now where I was not before. I've also been spending money because it's the holidays, so that burns us precious. We had a minus. We had a decrease in practice, even though I feel like that should probably be better. This stayed the same, play stayed the same. Really? I feel like maybe I should be better with that as well. I should probably have given this a higher score, the same as practice. Maybe I will adjust those because I think I played. Am I satisfied with the amount of work that I did this? Yes. So I think I will up this to 10 because I know I worked really hard and I did a lot of things. There was a lot of avoidant behaviors as well, but you know what? We're gonna change it. It's fine. No one's caring here. Play, I think I did better with that this time. So like I set aside time to play Stardew Valley, and that was fun. So we will just tick that up by 1. So it's not, cray out of control. And so this is still going to be up. This is going to be up. This went up because I went back into learning mode. So I need I need to use my calculator again. All right, so now we're up to 6.5. I feel like that's probably more indicative of get back in there, how satisfied I feel. All right, looking at my Q4 goals, we're going to take our trusty pens, which is, something that I started doing this year. Green means good and red means bad. So have a good holiday season. I did this. Get more sleep and track health. I actually did this for the most part. I don't know why I did that. We're going to give myself a green. Good job. I did get rid of fleas. I did not finish my book outline, but the year is not technically over. I did not eBay anything. My son's been using Mercari though, and he's been making money. So he actually was able to sell enough things to get money to buy his friends Christmas presents. So that was really nice. I'm proud of him for that. I did the companion, which I'm super proud about. I played a game, hooray. And by the time you watch this video, I will be a certified Moonologer. Hooray. So we're leaving this one open. I'm having just some hope for the future. And let me make this bigger. I had a good holiday season. My parents still have to come. I did the things that I wanted to do for the most part. So we're putting those back. Now we are coming back over here because there are reflection questions. Hooray! We're not doing these reflection questions because there's just too much, and I will do that privately, but we will do these. Okay, how far off was my impression of how things went versus how I felt after looking through the pages from the last 3 months? Did anything surprise me, or was I right on? What did I say? I think I said 8 for the quarter, yeah. And it was a 6.5, all of the changing and stuff. As usual, my current state has affected how I view the past, which is important to think about whenever you're having a really bad day. You know, the fact that you are so down is going to color how you see things and how you interpret things. It's not as much of a problem if you're an optimist, I guess, but it's just something to keep in mind, I suppose. Did I say yes to too many things this past season? Do I need to lighten up my commitments or otherwise in the next season? Considering I actually nailed my goals for the most part this quarter, with the exception of you know, creative writing, I'm gonna say I did pretty well. Did I say yes to too many things this past season? No, I was right on. I was realistic with my commitments. And, you know, if you look back on what I set up for the quarter, that's, you know, that's all I really did. I focused on like 1 or 2 projects, and that was really helpful, I think. I was realistic with my commitments. I still had very unrealistic or high expectations, which was not helpful in some respects, especially when it came to how quickly I would be published on Amazon and how quickly I would get through my edits and getting all of the stages of the planner, you know, done for next year. It took forever. So I just know that I'm going to have to start much earlier in the year, even if I work on next year's like at the beginning of the year, like start early. Okay, what did I spend the majority of my time and energy on in the past 3 months? What do I know recharges my battery? What have I noticed depletes me? All right, so we are in the 𝖬𝖊𝖓 app. We're going to go to Insights. Girl, what do you... Oh, they changed everything, didn't they? They've changed things. Okay, so we are going to go to October 1st to... We're going to say... Obviously, these dates have not happened yet, but that's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna look at what we've done. So we have 44 hours of designing, 23 hours of Etsy, 16 hours of writing, 12 hours of cleaning. Obviously, I don't track literally everything. It would be nice if I was able to, but I, you know, just don't. So let's do top 5. So designing, Etsy, writing, cleaning, and miscellaneous. We'll also say watching good stuff. I started watching K-dramas again this quarter, so that was nice. Yeah. After that comes administrative stuff, which is usually like YouTube behind the scenes listing stuff. Okay, cool. Yay. All right, how aligned did I feel this season? Am I living in alignment with my values? What am I doing or no longer doing in order to stay true to myself? I felt pretty aligned. I do still feel a lot of resistance, and I think it comes from a lot of imposter syndrome. So yeah, it'd be nice to like work on that. And yeah, lack of self-belief. I'm definitely trying to live in alignment. How did I actually get myself to do the thing and not sit there in avoidance? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing or no longer doing in order to stay true to myself. But we'll put a pin on that. What patterns/trends do I notice about the tasks that I'm avoiding? Am I avoiding one particular goal, project, task, subject? Why? Okay, so my work, because of massive self-doubt and imposter syndrome. What has been hard lately? In what ways can I make this easier on myself? Being social, not self-isolating. I'm trying to understand like why I'm doing that, and so that's been hard. I haven't been journaling either, really. Like I've been doing a little bit my desk is, as usual, a mess, but this is my daily planners. This is my, what's it called? 𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓 which I'm gonna do a flip through of. I'm not gonna be doing like a full flip through because I do have a lot of empty pages. For like 2 months I was not in this planner at all. And there's like a lot of stuff in the beginning that I don't really want to show, but this is really all the journaling I've been doing. I haven't been doing like a lot of expressive journaling. It's just been like, yeah, this is what I did today. And sometimes it's just a long to-do list like here. And I'll talk about this more in another video, but yeah, I haven't been able to do a lot of expressive journaling. So a lot of stuff has been very inside me, and I've always found journaling helpful to try to get things out of my brain, of my heart, so that I can look at it and, you know, process it that way. And I've not been doing that, and that's part of the problem, I think. So like, I'm not sure why going out and being social and doing things is so hard, and it's getting harder. So yeah. During this process, what has become less important to me? I don't really know. I think I'm gonna save that for my own thing. What's become more important to me? Working on my own creative endeavors. All right, this season I learned that I need to connect with myself again. I need to connect with my work and my sense of purpose, because I've let myself become very disconnected from myself and from my spirituality, all of that stuff. I want to believe it's like a dark night of the soul this year, like the dark year of the soul, but I don't know, like when is that other side gonna happen? You know, when's the awakening? When is that? I want to wake up. I will not cry in this video. Okay, you did it. You spent a whole year choosing to be mindful of your life and your decisions, more conscious of your own cycles and the cycles all around you. How would you rate your satisfaction with the past year overall? All right, girl. God, this was such a hard year. I'm so glad that it's over. Like, it's not over yet, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, shaped like, you know, 2025. And even though we have, you know, moving into the White House and all of that, at least this year is over and it will not be coming back. It was such a hard year, and I don't want it to be a hard year next year. And if it is, I will deal with it, because that's the choice I have, right? How satisfied am I with the past year? God, maybe a 6. I don't know. I published a book. I published my very first book. And whether or not people will see it is another thing yet to be seen. And I still have to market it. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with marketing, but that's getting in front of myself. And how would I rate my satisfaction this year? It's been a hard year. We'll give it a 6. I think I said 6 originally. That's that. Okay, take a look at the domain whose score was lowest at the beginning of the year. And how did it fare throughout the year? Did you allow room for it to grow even a little bit? All right, home and environment was, if you look at year start, it was 3, and it became a 6. It grew. It doubled in size, just like my heart. So home and environment started at 3 and grew to 6. Because we got cursed with fleas, and then that forced me to do a deep clean of the house. And while there's still clutter everywhere, it's clean. Like, I steamed the floors, and I steam the floors now. I have my steam mop. I love it. It's the best thing ever. I'm actually going to steam floors this week. So yeah, I did. It had to go. Oh, wow. Am I going to make an analogy to how horrible this year is and where I am in my life right now? It had to get to this like awful place before it got better. Stop. I'm not going to cry in this video. Stop it. It's like over fleas. You're not going to do that. Stop it. Okay. Highlight the domain in which you improved the most. I mean, it might be that. So 7. All right. So 3, 4, 5, 6. or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be practice improved the most. We're going to go most improved down there. What actions helped you get there? Being time crunched. I don't know. Okay, so that was practice. Due dates. Due dates helped me get there. And then I freaked out. This is not like, do not do that. Do not do that. Okay, what domain looks like it needs some attention even now? Have you been avoiding it and why? Okay, let's look. Where are my things? We're going to use this highlighter to just highlight this like so, just so I don't mess with that. What still needs work? Probably this one, curiosity and passion. It has, you know, some improvement, which is good at the end of the year, but it's still struggling. Have I been avoiding it? Yeah, I'm like, I don't have time for this. I'm going to do all these other things that waste my time instead of doing something, you know, enriching. Great. Curiosity and passion. So for those of you who are wondering what I put into curiosity and passion, I personally put spirituality in that category. I also put learning in that category because that enriches my spirit, but also because like I'm very curious as an individual. So learning about things through courses or, you know, Skillshare or even like YouTube videos, how-tos, whatever. I always love doing that, and I try to make space for that in my life. I did not do that this year, or at least I didn't do it very well. But yeah, what domain looks like it needs some attention even now? Curiosity and passion. Have you been avoiding it? Yes, I've been avoiding because I just didn't think I had time, quote unquote, have time. But then I do stupid things instead. I just remembered that I wanted to go through my goals. I know it's not over yet. I'm so sorry. But I did want to go through the goals and kind of check things off. I think I kind of sort of did this a little bit in a different video, but all right. My top goal for connection had been for the year to connect with more people through my work, which I did connect with more people. If you think about, I got back on Tumblr, I made some friends there. I got into a Discord where I talk to strangers, and so that feels like a thing. And maintain important connections was another thing. So to connect with more people, so through my work is, I did, you know, get more subscribers. So technically, I think that's a win. Maintain important connections. I was a little bit not great at that. I did not get to do a thing with Dave. Did date nights. I did not do movie nights with my family. We did not really do Skydog things. I have not been back to Skydog Farm since like April because my mental health just absolutely tanked. I stopped seeing Sue and Robbie, so that felt really sad. Like I said, I've been really isolating myself. I did not hang out with Susan and Tyler. I kind of stopped hanging out with people, man. It's been really hard. This has been really hard. But you know, I did hang out with them a little bit. I did not do, once again, this has been like 3 years. I've been trying to stream games with my friend Tyler, not Dr. Tyler, a different Tyler. I did this. I did, what is this? Mom and Dad visiting, we have that. Sunny working Wednesday, we didn't do that. We didn't do any arts and crafts. We didn't do anime, or we did some games. We did some anime. We watched some stuff. I didn't do that yet. General strangers, sort of. We didn't do threads though. We did Tumblr. I did more writing. I did some videos. I'm going to give myself a win. I did not do a podcast. And yet, I gave myself a win for connection because, you know, I had a really hard year. I'm going to give myself that, okay? I did not do any routines. So this is a big no. Habits, no. Planetary routines, no. We are going to work on planetary routines next year. It needs more work before I'm ready to like bring it out. I didn't do any of this. My physical health has tanked as well. So meditation, I didn't do any of that. I did writing. I did do art. I watched some stuff. I did daily planning. I did some journaling, and I did reading. So there's that. Great. Come up with a cleaning routine that is not all or nothing / binge mentality, and try to do a little something every day. I didn't technically do that because routines are hard for me. I didn't do any of those things. I didn't do that. I did not eBay. Get out of here. I did donate stuff, so that's nice. Great. Finished the draft of a novel this year. Girl, I did not finish the draft of a novel this year. I did not do any of this podcast stuff. I did some writing content videos. I did some reviews. I did planning. I did my writing capsule. I did my writing bujo, which was part of that. Writing shorts, flash fiction, fanfics. I did that. Hooray! I'm doing the wrong color here. What am I doing? Okay, website, blog. I did not do that. I did not start plotting Morningstar Academy, my comic, once again for X number of years. That is like my unreachable goal, that thing that's always there just beyond the distance. You know what I mean? Like there's an expression that I'm trying to reach and it's not coming to me. Edit said book draft, please, multiple times. We did not do this. Just write the shorts, worry about how to fit them together afterwards. I started writing my book, so hooray. I did not do a website. I did do a blog, okay, because this is Tumblr. So I'm going to give myself that. So I wanted to retake Publish and Thrive. I did some of that when I was trying to get my companion on there. Pay off debt? No. Nope. we're going to take the L on that. Bye. Break into offering Kindle Direct printing, publishing. I think it's publishing. It's fine. Publishing. To diversify the Memento Mori Goal Planner lineup and make other products for KDP. I did not make any other products for KDP. That I will probably do next year. I really want to get my budget book out. So let's see. This is all going to be great, maybe. So I did my daily ladder. I did the 2025 daily ladder. I didn't do an hourly. I just did not have the spoons for that. I did not do a digital planner either. I forgot how to do that, to be honest. I did one in 2020 to learn how to do it, and then I just totally forgot how to do it. Plus other versions I did the companion, hooray! I did not do any of the homeschool goal planners. I didn't do my task graveyard yet. I didn't do my plotting dividers yet. I didn't make a Tomoe River paper notebook. I don't know who to contact for that. So I didn't do my budget book. I didn't do enamel pins. I did not finish my hand-lettered stickers. I did draw my fan art. I put that in play, apparently, or like I have a question mark, but I didn't finish my planetary routines. I didn't do an email list or events.com, but I did more drawing. I didn't do Morningstar Academy, unfortunately. Maybe next year. Okay, my goal for play was make time to do fun stuff. If not daily, then weekly. No excuses. That's funny. I don't want to do fun things because I'm too busy doing other stupid things. So I did COD fan art and fanfics. Hooray. That's great. Play the Modern Warfare COD series, the reboot, right? My friend Tyler gave me the series because I, for a number of years, gave him free tarot readings, so he paid me back with these games. My computer is absolutely ancient and cannot play them. So they're in my library. I bought some of the old original games that maybe my computer can handle, but I haven't been in like gameplay mode. I didn't play any of these other games that I wanted to play, including Otome games with Tyler. I played Stardew Valley by myself, and that was nice, just, you know, having that. I would like to get back to Clown Town with Harry, read fiction, CTBR. Did I read fiction? I did. I read fiction this year. Hooray. I did watch K-dramas this year. I watched some anime this year, so I'm going to just give myself that. I played Stardew Valley. I played Pathfinders. I had some things happen for there. And then top goal for curiosity and passion. By the time you watch this, I will be certified. Hooray. I did set up my spiritual journal, which is here. I did not use it. All of this, I used it for a little bit, and then I just dropped off and I stopped using it, which is why, once again, like I'm really nervous about this next year, about how that's gonna go. I did partial protection magic for my home. I did not continue giving tarot readings. I gave some. I didn't do healing the witch wound. Once again, I started reading Real Magic. I didn't finish. I did not read Healing Pluto Problems. I didn't read The Magical Writing Grimoire. I did not read The Night School. I did not read War Goddess again. I didn't do Meditation or Journeys. I did not. Oh yeah, the Holy Witch Journal thingamajig I bought in February. It's supposed to be like a weekly journal for a year and a day. And I'm going to be concentrating on that for next year. So I didn't do that this year. I will do it next year. I didn't do any of the courses. I didn't do death cafes. Deepen my spiritual connection and practice so that I can be a better priestess for my people and my goddess. This failed. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Everything just felt very, very hard. And it was too hard for this. Lunation journaling, a little bit. I did that a little bit. So yeah, that was that. I went through my goals. I told you what I did, and there we have it. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I know this was a lot to go through. A lot can happen in a year, which, you know, that's why we keep track. There we have it. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comment box down below how your year went, whether you used this planner or another planner. How'd your year go? If you set goals, what did you win at? And what needs some work? Are you gonna carry things over for the next year, or are you just gonna bury it in the back with the dog? You know what I mean? I hope you have a happy new year, and I hope your holidays have been happy. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Till next time.